subscribers, so I never really thought that I would be at 1,000, or I mean, I guess I hoped I would be, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I am just super excited to be filming this, and so I had you guys leave your questions in a community, or in response to a community post tab, community tab post. Guys, I can't talk today, I'm sorry. But anyway, you guys left all your questions over there on the community tab, so I'm just gonna be reading through those and answering them. Hopefully most, if not all of them. But anyway, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, so many of you guys were so nice with your comments and stuff, saying congrats and everything. That really means a lot. But let's just jump right into the questions. So the first question I got was, what kind of music do you listen to? So in terms of music, I don't really listen to just one specific genre. There are two genres of music that I definitely know I don't like, and that is country and like heavy metal, screamo type music. Sorry to any of you guys who enjoy those. They're just not my thing. Matt actually listens to a lot of like heavy, you know, bands and stuff, and there are a select few songs that I'll listen to or that I enjoy. But for the most part, it's just not my vibe. I do like rap, I do like pop, a little bit of alternative. It just depends. I'm more of a song by song, you know, person. Like, if I like the song, I like the song. Anyway, okay. The next question was, if you could live anywhere else in the world, where would it be? I guess somewhere a little warmer and more tropical than New Jersey. I really like going to the beach, so somewhere where there are beautiful beaches and really good food would be ideal for me. I don't know, maybe Italy, or the Florida Keys. I don't know. Okay. Next question. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have two cats, Max and Ruby. They've been like in the backgrounds of some of my videos. So I know you guys have seen them like here and there. They are going to be 3 this March, so time is really flying by. But if you guys couldn't tell, I'm like a complete cat lady, like cat lady at 22 years old. That's me. Okay, next question. What do you do for work outside of YouTube? So I am in IT project management, but I have also like dabbled in communications as well. I am technically still in school. I'm in graduate school, so I am not completely full-time yet with work, but I do work a good portion of the week, and the rest of the week I do online schooling. So once I'm finished with school in May, I will be doing IT project management full-time, for now at least. Okay, what's your favorite place in your country? So I guess in the United States, my favorite place, I really like the Jersey Shore, obviously, because, I don't know, I'm biased, but, out of all the places that I've been in the United States, I really enjoyed Miami. Miami was my favorite. I know I just made that story time not too long ago, but that was definitely, like, probably my most favorite in-country vacation I've ever taken. Okay. What are your hobbies outside of ASMR? So, I touched a little bit on this already, but I really enjoy going to the beach and just like spending time, you know, outdoors. When it's warm, I don't really particularly like camping or spending time outdoors. reason, and most of the time when I'm watching ASMR, it's to help me go to sleep. So, my least favorite trigger would probably be like fabric sounds, like scratching certain fabrics. Like, I don't like it, it just like bothers me, like it doesn't sound good to me. Also, I don't like dry hand sounds. Like, I don't mind if like there's lotion or something, but dry hand sounds also, like, I don't know, skin me out for whatever reason. But yeah. Okay, so what's your favorite binge-worthy TV show? Guys, I hate to say this, but I don't really do a lot of you know, TV watching or even Netflix watching, you know, as much as I would like to. I'm typically busy at work or school or during my free time filming for you guys or watching YouTube. But I do really like the show Shameless. Matt got me into that a while ago, and we haven't watched it in a minute, but I want to get back into it. I don't know, I really enjoy that show. We also just started watching Squid Game, which the first 2 episodes were like, okay, I don't know if it's really my type of show, but it's not bad, it's pretty interesting. So, okay, who's your favorite ASMR artist, and who's your favorite YouTuber that isn't an ASMR artist? Guys, I can't pick just one favorite like ASMR artist. I definitely have quite a few favorites. If you like go to my channel and scroll over to like the channels tab, you could see a list of definitely the top ASMR artists that I watch. I guess just to name like a few, obviously ASMR X Babe Julia, Lily Whispers, Lullaby Leah's ASMR, ASMR for Everyone, Krista ASMR, Lori Latte ASMR, just to name a few. Obviously there's way more than that, but those are some of the ones that I watch the most frequently, so shout out to you guys. And who's your favorite YouTuber that isn't an ASMR artist? I really like the YouTuber Haley Gamba. I'm not really sure how you pronounce her last name, but her videos are all about like hygiene and skincare and just a bunch of different like products that she uses to like keep herself looking and feeling nice. So I love to watch her videos. If anyone else watches her, let me know down below, and if you don't and you're into that kind of stuff, I highly recommend her videos. Okay. What was your friends and family reaction to your channel? This is a funny question. So, my parents obviously didn't know what ASMR was, so the best way that I could describe it to them was videos to help people go to sleep. And obviously sounds and like triggers and stuff. My dad watched like one of my earlier videos, and like, I guess he was like, why do people watch this? Like, what's the point? And I was like, well, to help them go to sleep. He thought it was kind of boring, but he's definitely supportive. Now my mom, she hates any kind of like mouth sounds or like up close whispering. Like, it just skeeves her out. Like, I know there's a name for that. I'm not sure what it's called, but like, she definitely has that, whatever it's called. So I don't really talk too much about ASMR to them, just because I know it's not really their thing, but they're definitely supportive. Now my brother thinks ASMR is super weird, but like at the same time he's supportive too. He's like, you should make a TikTok, cross promote your channel. There's a bunch of ASMR on TikTok. Join TikTok. I didn't have TikTok for the longest time, but I finally made one. It's Simply Sounds ASMR. If you guys want to go check it out. But yeah, I guess overall he's supportive. Obviously Matt and my close friends are supportive as well. The only friends who know about this are my best friend Alexa, who you guys are yet to meet, and my friend Lauren. Hi Lauren, if you're watching. But I recently just told her about this, and she was super supportive as well, so maybe one day you guys will see her in a video. Oh my gosh, and how could I forget, Brooke and Nick, the couple that we went to Miami with, they obviously know about my channel and are supportive of my channel. So you might see Brooke at least in a future video. I know Nick's not a fan of ASMR, but that's okay. Alright, so are you a cat or a dog person? The most important question. Yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, I'm completely a cat person. Nothing against dogs, like I like dogs too, for sure. But I've just always grown up having cats, so I'm particularly fond of cats. And okay, wow, tough question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, in 5 years, I will be 27, so I hope to be, you know, out of my mother's home by then, possibly married, super successful in my project management career, and yeah, just happy, and my student loans hopefully will all be paid off by then as well. Yeah, that's really the game plan for me, I guess, for the next 5 years. Finish college, secure my job, you know, save up some money, get my own place, possibly be married, who knows, or engaged, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. Okay, next question. What's your favorite holiday? Okay, obviously Christmas is definitely one of my favorite holidays. I don't know, I do enjoy Christmas time. The only thing I don't like about the holidays, like Christmas time, is when people try to push it like too early. I'm sorry for any of you guys who love to do that and literally count down the days till Christmas. Like, you know, more power to you. But to me, it's like, why are we doing this already? Like, it's too soon. I don't know. But I guess besides for that, I like Halloween. I've always loved Halloween ever since I was little. Like, just dressing up and going trick-or-treating and stuff. Obviously, I haven't done that for a long time, but Halloween was always just good vibes. Okay, what's your absolute dream vacation? Okay, there's a few places that I really want to go. I really want to go to Turks and Caicos, and I want to go to Italy. I would love to do a tour of Italy, but I specifically want to visit the Amalfi Coast. I've seen pictures, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm actually half Italian. I believe my family was from Naples. That's not particularly where I would like to visit, but I would just love to go to Italy and just do a tour, eat some good food, take some nice pictures, the whole thing. Who knows, maybe one of these days I'll get there. Okay, next question. What inspired you to make your own channel? So, I had been watching ASMR for quite some time now. I think ever since I started college, so like 5 years ago at this point. And at first I was like, oh, what is this? Like, it seemed a little weird. But the more I watched it, the more like I found it to be like really soothing and help me getting to sleep, especially during like busy, you know, college years. So I would just started watching different videos every night. The first ASMR artist I started watching was ASMR Darling. And then I started watching more and more people from there. But yeah, I liked watching it so much, and I enjoyed it so much that I figured, you know, why not give it a go? Why not make my own channel? I always found myself like tapping on random things, and you know, I figured, wow, it really would be so cool to have my own channel. But I just never thought it was really possible until one day I said to myself, like, you know, you never know until you like try, until you just take that leap of faith and give it a shot. So that's what I did, and here I am. So I'm really glad I ended up, you know, taking the dive. Next question, are you in school or work? So I definitely already kind of answered this. I'm in both. I work 3 days a week at a technology company doing IT project management, and I do master's classes online 2 days a week. I'll be done with my master's in May, so after that it'll just be full-time work and obviously YouTube. But yeah, that's what my days really consist of. Favorite food. My favorite food is without a doubt pasta. I think I've mentioned that possibly in a previous video, but just pasta, particularly like angel hair and meat sauce. But I love all kinds of pasta except gnocchi. I'm not a big gnocchi fan. Sorry to any of you who may be. But yeah, any spaghetti, linguine, angel hair. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hungry thinking about it. Sorry if I'm making any of you guys hungry as well. Okay, next questions. Career, I talked about that. Favorite food, I talked about that. Favorite actor, I really like Ryan Reynolds. I find his sense of humor, like the dry, sarcastic humor, to be excellent. Not to mention, he's really good looking. Sorry, Matt. But yeah, Ryan Reynolds would probably be my favorite actor. Zac Efron, I guess, is a close second. Fave TV Series, I kind of already talked about this, but I guess one other TV series I really enjoyed was One Tree Hill. I watched like the whole show my senior year of high school, and it was just awesome. I honestly need to rewatch it again, but that was probably my all-time favorite. When did you have your first kiss? So I technically had my first kiss when I was in 2nd grade. That's really, really young, but like I feel like everybody has like a childhood kiss like at that age, so I don't technically count that one as a real kiss. My real first kiss was my sophomore year of high school. What made you start ASMR? Also kind of talked about this. I just really enjoyed watching it to go to sleep, and I always found myself like tapping on things and like doing triggers in like everyday life, and I was like, okay, it's time for me to make my own channel. And what was the subject you were best at in school? Definitely like language arts, or you know, my English class, because I liked writing so much. What's your favorite TV show, and would you recommend any that you've watched recently? Also touched on this, so you guys know the deal with that. Next question. When do you want kids, and to be engaged? How many kids do you want, and what baby names do you like? So, when do you want kids / to be engaged? I'll be 23 in April, so I would like to live at home for a few more years after that, just to really like pay down my student loans. I guess, I don't know, be engaged by like, I don't know, 26-ish maybe. I don't like to put like too strict of a timeline on these things, just because like what's meant to be will be. But yeah, I don't know, somewhere around that, you know, 25, 26, 24, 25, 26, or even 27, like range would be fine. Kids, I would like to be married for probably like 2 years before I start having kids, just because I really want to enjoy like my 20s. But I don't want to wait too long at the same time either. So yeah, I don't know, late 20s, early 30s probably will be the plan. And what baby names do you like? Honestly guys, I know like girls always pick out like baby names and have them saved like since like from 12 years old on. I was never one of those girls to like have the names picked out. There are a few names that I like, but I'm not like obsessed or anything with that. But yeah, I don't know, I probably won't share them at much soon. I like that question. Next question. What is your favorite color and your favorite food? So favorite foods, already touched on that. Pasta. I also like seafood a lot and steak. But definitely pasta, then seafood, then steak. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is purple. Favorite horror movies, and are A24 movies too much of a slow burn for you? Favorite horror movies, guys, I'm sorry, I'm not a big horror movies person. I get scared. I can't sleep at night when I watch them. I guess The Conjuring was pretty good, but that's a typical answer. Like, I'm not gonna have like a good suggestion for you guys because that's not the genre that I typically watch. A24 movies, I didn't know what that was. I had to look that up. Most of the movies on that list, like A24 movies, I didn't know them or hadn't heard of them. But I would say overall, I don't think they're too much of a slow burn. I like, you know, rom-coms and, you know, just comedies, and I like a little bit of drama, but I'm not a big like horror or like super thriller movie person. Next question. This is actually the last question. Are you religious or spiritual? I am religious. I was raised Roman Catholic. I still am. I pray. I believe in God. I don't go to church every Sunday or anything like that. I don't go to church nearly as much as I should. But I am religious. I do pray and I do believe in God. But I think that is it. I think those are all the questions that I got. Thank you so much to all of you who submitted questions. This was fun. I really enjoyed it. I would love to maybe do like a girl talk type video, so, you know, girly type questions you can ask me. I would love to do a subscribers share their secrets, or, you know, the ASMR 25 questions tag. Just some ideas and videos to look out for. But anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed today's video, and I hope that you have a wonderful